Hey, what is going on, guys? TalkNorwichCity here, back for another video. I hope you guys are doing really well. Today I'm just going to be bringing you basically some transfer news. Not really news, but just trying to keep you up to date with what's going on at Norwich City, because obviously, as you all know, it's a very busy time for all Premier League clubs, all clubs in general really, with this hectic January transfer window. So let's get started with the player that every single Norwich fan is talking about at the moment. It's Steven Naismith. We were linked with him last summer on deadline day. It never went through. And now we're linked with him again. And it seems like it might come off. But over the past few days, there's been a bit of to and fro. And this has been such a prolonged transfer. I'm getting slightly bored with it now. I think Steven Naismith would be a great addition to the team. I don't think it's the most important addition to the team we could possibly add, but I think it would be a good addition. And with the rumoured fee being £8 million, that's pretty much a direct swap for Lewis Graben. That's obviously a good deal. Naismith, yes, he's not a youngster. He's got experience in the Premier League and he's scored quite a few goals. He's a nifty little player. But here's basically what's going on with the transfer at the moment. So Everton are going in for Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko is like a £20-odd million player. They want to get him wrapped up before they sell him to him, or at least get him so he's pretty much there to complete that transfer. Because if they keep prolonging it, there could be a likely that we might just pull out of this Naismith deal and go for someone else. So they've got a bit of a risk here because they kind of need to get Naismith off the books to get rid of wages and bring in a fairly considerable amount of money, but they also need to try and get a replacement for him. So they're sort of to and fro-ing a bit. It's kind of similar to the Dwight Gale deal last summer, where Crystal Palace were relying on other teams and relying on different deals to go through to allow us to go and get Gale, which never actually happened. It looked like Naismith was going to maybe go through a medical with us a couple of days ago, but it now seems that that isn't going to be happening, probably this week anyway, because Martinez has said Naismith is fully committed to Everton over the next few weeks. He's going to be looking ahead to the games, but it's so obvious that Martinez wants Naismith out of the club. He just needs that backup. Rob Butler, my good friend Rob, did tweet out last night that there's possibility that Naismith might not want to relocate to Norfolk, which for me is just absolutely stupid. Like, if you're a footballer, you know you're going to need to move about. Your career is short. He's coming towards the end of his career, and we're like 2 hours from London. Like, maybe 5 hours if you travel with Greater Anglia, but we're kind of near. You can get to London in 2 hours. You can get to Manchester pretty quickly on the train. It's not like we're stuck in the middle of nowhere. We kind of are on the football map. I think that argument is irrelevant. I think that's just excuses coming out. I mean, who knows? It's very prolonged, and I suppose that with transfer deals, it's always going to be that way, because it's not just chucking £8 million at Everton and going, we want Naismith, we're going to get him. We've got to realise that these guys are humans. We've got to realise that these guys need to relocate. They need to get schooling for their kids. They need to make sure their wife's happy. They need to agree personal terms. The medical needs to be done. There's so many different factors that goes into these transfer deals, especially the ones with like big money on the line, because Norwich don't want to just be chucking £8 million at someone who might not return. We know how that's happened before. So that's the Naismith front. I'm still confident that Naismith will sign. I think it will happen. It's just a matter of time. And unfortunately for us fans, we've just got to be patient. That's the only thing we can do. In terms of a centre-back, I don't know what's happening there, because, you know, we were heavily linked with a few players at the start of the transfer window, a couple of Italian chaps, and much like this summer, they just went to bigger clubs. Like, you can't do anything about that. Let's not forget, yeah, we all think we're a big club, but to other people, you look at Norwich and you go, they're at a relegation scrap. Why would I want to go there? Then players need to be fully committed to the team. They need to be attracted. They might have attracted to the team somehow. They might have friends at the club. You don't know how we're going to pull these players in, but we need to find a way. And for me, this kind of foundation work should have been done before this transfer window even opened. So that's kind of the transfer window front. There isn't really many solid rumours. I could throw rumours at you like I did in the summer, but for me, that's not how I want to roll this transfer window. I just want to sit back and kind of watch it from a distance and see what goes on. I will be coming back with these transfer rumour videos and just keeping you updated, because I know it's an absolute mission to stay on top with all the transfer rumours. So that's that. I hope you guys are doing really well. Lewis Grabban, talk to me about that. What do you think about Lewis Grabban going to Bournemouth? Let me know, because I am so overwhelmed and happy that we got £8 million for him, but it's pretty much obvious that he's going to score against us at the weekend because he can play. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Talk Norwich City to keep up to date with all the Norwich City fan news and stuff. And yeah, thanks very much for watching, and peace out.